Hello everybody, welcome back into the Let's Look Brad channel. So hopefully y'all having a fantastic week starting off. If y'all did watch my short, I did show you guys that I did have two things that came in the mail. I had the nickel album here, as you see, 1938 older album, and also this roll here. We got $25 gold dollars, but it's going to be the 2000 Philadelphia Sacagawea. So we probably have a chance, there's only 25 of them, but a chance to look for a wounded eagle in here. And these coins are brand spanking new because it's a brand spanking new roll. So crossing fingers we get something out of this, but I'm really excited for, excited for both, but I'm really excited for this. But if you didn't see my short, I did get these two things online. I was excited for that. That was $39 for this $25 roll, which is good because if you get something out of it, it's a bonus. But then this right here being the 1938 album, I paid $28 for this album. Got a little bit of damage up there, but I'm honestly not, it doesn't bother me to keep it or to get rid of it. It definitely smells old. It's definitely got some tinting to the pages here. So it's possibly somebody's older album, whatnot. I want to say the description on there was saying selling, someone passed away in the family and selling it to get rid of it. So 28 bucks. Like I say, we got majority of the coins in here. Turn you sideways. We got a majority of the coins in here. We don't have the 38S and the 39 Philadelphia. But you see right here, we've got the rest of them in here to 40. And we also have all the war nickels in here. So everything, you see, it even shows the type 1. You come over here to the type 2, which is 35% silver. And the same thing, silver here. So we got all of our silver stacked up from the PD and S's. And then you come over here, and we also have our 1945S. That's awesome. So we've got, as you see, it goes through 40s, 47, the 50D, which is in there, the 50 Philadelphia, which is in there, the 53s. Come on over here to the 54s, 55s, 55 Philly. I mean, yeah, so we definitely have something to search. I'm going to take these out of here. I'm going to check through them and see if there's anything on there, see if there's any additional varieties. I know these 62s here are like brand spanking new. What is that, a 64 brand spanking new? 60s are like new. So a lot of these look good, but I'm going to go ahead and open up the dollar roll first, see if we get anything. And if I do, I'll bring you guys in. Cross the fingers we do, but definitely going to bring you in. I'm pretty sure we should have something going on with the nickels here. But like I said, I'm excited for any of them. If you haven't already, y'all make sure you hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Plenty more videos to come. I got a lot of content in my playlist, so make sure you check through the playlist. But let's get started. All right, well, I have the roll cracked open, and I have a couple of them I've already searched. I got one up under the scope. I was just going to show you a quick second about what all I'm looking for and the varieties that you could look at. Don't worry about the pennies. That was a different hunt that's going on. But anyhow, got one up under the scope. It's kind of wild how all the colorations, the different colors are coming through. See all the yellows and stuff like that? It's some definite toning going on there. Probably some of the oil splattered, and it's just toning around. It's in the eyeball, along the face and stuff. So what I'm looking for on here is any double die. If I could find any of the DDO information. So I looked on Wexler's and I also looked on VarietyVista, doubledie.com. I didn't see anything on there for it. So it's interesting, but it may be something new. It may be because folks aren't really looking at dollar coins as much, but I'm looking at it all as much as possible. Sorry, I got the train that's passing by right now. It's about to be gone. But looking at In God We Trust, it looks like it's almost got like some splitting, like with the T and the I. You can see the line that's going through there. It's the same thing with R and on the U and the O so forth. But, I mean, if you take the coin and you just barely tip it, you can see that shimmer line actually disappears. Watch it, see as it moves away. So it's a little nice little, really nice little shimmer that's on here. It makes it look like it's almost a line, but it's definitely not. We got a little, probably nostril possibly, maybe a little die chip right there. So not seeing much on here for doubling. Probably nothing in that ear ring there. And then the reverse here. So the reverse here, now the big, there's multiple of them, but several big ones, but there's a massive one that's a mule coin. So you're going to want to have the Sacagawea on the front where we just looked at, and on the back here you're going to want to have, it's going to be old George, I think it's actually the new one, I can hold on to it, but it's going to be George Washington's face printed on the reverse of the dollar. So you're going to see the face, actually I think it's the face that's printed on the back side of the dollar right here. So you got to make sure to look at that if you're at a car wash, if you're at a laundromat, if you're just randomly at the store or whatnot. If you see Sacagawea on the front of it, and like I say, the George Washington's face on the reverse right here, you definitely want to get it taken care of because it's a very valuable coin. Now they've got a few of them. One of them just recently sold for like $180,000. So make sure you're looking at them. It's something very, very, very particular, very rare. But if you have it, you can find it. Make sure to keep it. And then too, also the Sacagawea, I want to say it's like the 2001 and 2003 or something like that. There's multiple varieties of these, but you want to make sure to look. You'll have Sacagawea on one side, as I showed you before, and in this side here, you can have like the, I want to say it's like Delaware or like North Carolina or something like that else is stamped on the reverse of this. There's multiple of them, so make sure you're checking your dollar coins whenever you get them. I know I haven't seen very many dollar hunts come out in the past 2 years, actually 3 years. So I do dollar hunts, but make sure, like I say, you checking your coins. If you don't have a clue about what's going on, you got some oddity, make sure you call and talk to somebody, or you email, you comment to me or comment to anybody else, but you definitely want to keep it. So anyhow, so you can also have the mule coin, which I told you, and then you can have the wounded eagle. So if you move your coin up here to the abdomen of the bird, and it's going to be right here in this area somewhere. This little piece right there might throw you for a loop. It looks like it might be something coming through here, but it's definitely going to be a nice die gouge coming through the middle of the abdomen there. And this one doesn't have it, so definitely want to look for that. It's going to be on the Philadelphia, so make sure you're looking for that. Then too, if you look back here, this coin is in very nice shape. Then too, if you look back here at the feathers on the back end of the bird, the back end of the eagle here, those feathers here, even these two main ones in the back right here, let me zoom in for you, scoping in just a little bit. But these back two feathers right here, as I say, will be fluted. I want to say it's going to be lines that go at a 45 degree, and they go all the way to the edge. And the same thing that's going to go backwards. These are going to be fluted, so they're going to have lines slitted in the middle of these two feathers here, and all these feathers on top are going to be just bold and standing out. It's going to have the same thing, either lines in there also. So we want to make sure to check that, because it's called a Cheerios dollar, and same thing like the Cheerios penny. And I yet again over and over and over again about the Cheerios pennies, but they're highly collectible. People are going to pull them out of their authenticity packs, and they're going to be very collectible. And these Cheerios dollars are highly sought after. Hard to find, but they're worth a lot of money. So make sure if any of your tail feathers on the eagle here is accentuated, or it has the fluted tail ends right here, make sure to hold on to it. Make sure to comment to somebody, get a hold of somebody, because you probably have a really high dollar value. And there's a lot of them out there, but they're just hidden in between the dollar coins. So make sure you look for that too. Like I said, the wounded eagle is going to be a big one. I have one out for grading if y'all haven't seen that video yet. The grades will be coming back here hopefully in about a week. They just told me they're being encapsulated right now. So that is nice. They went through grading already at NGC, and I am bringing, there should be, like I say, hopefully back by the beginning of next week, and I'll bring you guys that video. So pretty nice. I don't see anything going on with it. No damage. Like I say, some toning going on there. Some of that purplish, bluish pitting there too. It's pretty nice, but we don't have any die gouge and no fluted feathers. But gonna stack this one up right here and grab the next one and keep the hunt going. Well, it didn't have much in the roll there, which is perfectly fine. Like I said, it's worth the hunt, worth the while, and worth giving you guys some information on the video. Only thing I did kind of see on here, looks like we got a nice little die crack that actually goes from the R through the A. Tilt a little bit over here, get some more shade on it. Looks like it goes to the L. Bottom of the A, it stops right there. It starts on the L, starts on this L. So got a little bit of die crack on there. That's the only thing I found on the whole thing, which is to par, because these coins are really nice. I mean, really nice. So it'd be nice if I found the wounded eagle, but it's always a gamble. But it's fun though too, because I get to look through this. Like I say, these coins don't have much on them for errors or anything on Variety Vista or Wexler's Guide, which is crazy. So anyhow, let's go ahead and move on over. I am going to start with the first 1938 in the slot here, and I'm just going to work up years coming all the way across here. See if we get anything. Cross the fingers. All right, well, unfortunately, there was no varieties that I saw. There were some of them that were kind of looked like SFRS, but it was so damaged and it was so balled up and stuff like that, so I'm not going to call it and claim it. I like to be able to see very, very definite telltale signs if it is an SFRS, so I would hold those out to the side. But we got a ton of nickels, as you see. I did pull them out of the album. I did have to tear the album pages a little bit to be able to pull the plastic sleeves out, because these things were really worn in. Really, I mean, you can definitely see the nickels on there, but it was almost like the book had condensation or something, because these wouldn't come off. You had to basically peel them off to be able to pull them out of there. So the book is going to be damaged for sure. It's kind of sad because it wasn't a nice album. I don't see these albums, but like I said, this one here definitely had some damage, and it definitely smells like it was in some kind of water damage or something like that. So not a bother. We will have to get rid of it, unfortunately. But anyhow, like I said, I did pull all the nickels out, which is funny because I was actually looking for the 50D. We had a 50 Philadelphia, which is right there, and then he had a 55 Denver in the place of the 50D, which is perfectly fine. Like I said, I've got a bunch of them at the house. We did get 11 war nickels all the way through here, so I did check all of the war nickels for anything going on. Maybe it had a SFRS, D over D, you know, so forth, so on, any doubling. But definitely war nickel. You see the big P on top of the Monticello building up there. So we did get some silver out of the book there, which is actually really nice. I honestly got it not for the fact of the silver, but the search. I really wanted to search all of these years, the dates, mint marks, so forth, so on, to see if we can find anything. We did get some nice, nicer ones, but they're going to be like the 59s on up, like these 60 here. It's a really nice 1960, probably a Denver. And then also too, the ones that I've got flipped over actually had some lamination peels on there, and there's only a couple of them that had them on there. So anyhow, it was a nice fun search. I'm glad I got the album. I was hoping I would be able to bring you guys more information, more varieties and stuff like that in here, but we did get some earlier 38s. You know, a lot of these other years here, I'll probably throw back in the bag, take it back up to the bank, rotate it in for more coins, more rolls coming up. But like I say, the 38s, the 39s, definitely I'm going to hold on to. There's a couple other extra years in here that I might want to hold on to bring them back and put in my red box, because I do hold on to a lot of these years, and especially in the mint marks. There's, you know, some earlier years that have lower mintage. And anyhow, but like I said, it was a nice hunt. As mentioned, we did a multi-denomination hunt from the dollars and the nickels. It was nice to get in the mail. Nice to be able to order something, and it was actual, not a scam. So that's another thing too. You guys need to watch out, because I was actually talking to Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles about a nice nickel I was looking at. I was kind of blown away seeing it, but it was a 3-legged buffalo nickel on one of the sites. I went through and tried to do my due diligence to see if it had all the identifiers on there, and then I wound up buying it. And he said it looked like a scam. It looked like it was fake or whatnot. Did the rotation, checked out the pictures again, sent him pictures, went back and forth, and actually canceled the order. So I'm waiting on pictures to come in from the owner. He said he was going to send me some pictures and let me know that it was a real coin, that he was going to be pulling the post, and that if I wanted to buy it, you know, he had it for $300. But if I wanted to buy a 3-legged buffalo nickel and it looked like it was almost MS state, it's way up there in value. So if he's just trying to get rid of it, I told him I'd pay him $350 if it was legit and real, and he had more pictures of it. So let you know too, make sure you're checking with somebody, because I'm thankful that Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles was helping me out on that. Anyhow, you guys, hopefully y'all liked the video. Like I said, I did got more coming. I will be going back down to Casper here shortly. If you watch my my last couple of videos, I got an amazing deal for a ton of silver, a ton of nice coins, and coins I'm going to be submitting off to get them graded. Anyhow, hope you guys liked the video. Y'all have a fantastic day, and I will see y'all on the next video.